Let's learn about the date command in Linux and its different variants. So type date and then press enter. You will get the day of the week, the date, and the time. Now, if we just want to see the day of the week, for that we will type date space plus percent and then some characters. So we can type different characters, different combinations, and we will get different outputs. So let's see. So first of all, let's type capital A and we will get just the day of the week. Now, if you want the short form of this day, we can type this again, and instead of capital A, we can type small a. With that, you will get the short form of your day, right? Day of the week. All right. Now, if we want to see the month, so for that, we can type date space plus and then B, right? That will, sorry, I had to type date space plus and percent and then B. So I forgot that. So if I do that, I will get the month, the current month, which is October. And if I want the short form of this month, I can simply type date space plus percent and then B, small b. If I do that, I will get the short form of my month. And there is one more combination for this same output, and that is date space plus percent H. That also displays the short form of the month. All right. Now, there is one more thing. Instead of typing date again and again, what you can do is you can press up key of your keyboard. If you press that, the previous command will be present there. So you can just edit that. Now, let's see what is the output of C. So for this, we get the date and time of your local system, which is actually the same for this case right now. And with another combination, which is capital C, we will get the century. So the century is actually 21st and it displays 20. So for day of the month, we type date space plus percent and small d, and give you the date, right? So it's the 5th day of the month. So it's actually giving you this date, right? Okay. And then if we want to display the date in a particular format, and that is month, day, and year with brackets, with slashes, we use this command. So that is how you get the output. 10th month, 5th date, and 20th is the year 2020. So if you want to see the current hour, we can use this command with capital H. So it will tell you the time actually, right? So the time is in the 24-hour format. So this is being displayed here right now. So if you want to see the month of the year, you have this command. If you want to see the minute, you have capital M for that. So small m is for month and capital M is for minutes, right? And if you want to display if it's AM or PM, you can simply type small p and it will give you it's PM or AM. And if you type capital P, it will give you the same result, but just the case is different. So this was displayed in capital case, this is displayed in small case. Now, if you want the seconds, the current seconds of the time, we could press capital S, right? If we want the time in a particular format, we use capital T. So it displays the time in this format with columns in between. And if you want to display the week of the year, so what week of the year this week is, right? For that, we press U. So this is the 40th week of the year 2020, right? All right. Now, if you want to check your time zone, that in which time zone you are, you press Z. So this is the time zone that you are in currently. We can display time in our own format using this date space plus, and within the quotation marks, we will write whatever format we want. So we can write M for month, then we can write dash, and then we can write D for day, and then again dash, and then Y for year, right? So we can do that, press enter, and you will get the date in this format. You can also change it. We can keep the month later and the day first, this is how you can do it, right? So this is your custom format. You can even remove dashes from here and put slashes here, whatever you want, you can do that. That's how you will get your custom date in your custom format. And again, now if you want time in our custom format, we can again use the same thing, and this time we will use the letters for time. So we can write H for hour, and then colon, and again M for minutes, as we just saw, and then colon again, and then seconds, S, right? This is what we can do, and press enter. This is how you can get your time. You can again change this time. You can change this format and use maybe dashes here. So whatever format you want, you can do that. Press enter, and that format is there. The output is present in that format. So what you just have to remember is small m, d, and y are for dates, right? Day. And capital H, M, and S are for time. So just remember that, and you can customize your own format. Now in shell programming, we can use any variable. We don't need to declare any variable. We can directly use it. For example, I can say x equals to 30. This is what I can say, and then I can display x using the echo command we just learned, echo $x, right? That will display 30, the value of x. So we can do that. So before using any command, we normally put $sign, and you can see that in the terminal, the dollar is already put before any command. So you don't have to put it yourself because it's already present here. You don't need to declare a variable in shell. You just write the name of variable and assign some value to it. And you can display that variable using this command, using echo space and then $x. So let's do a simple task relating to what you just learned about the date command and about the shell variable, how to store something in the shell variable, how to display it on the screen. That's what you just learned. So stop your video here and take some time and try to do this task on your own. Don't look in the video, right? Don't look for the answer. First do it and then resume your video. So what you have to do is you have to save time and date in your, or time or date, whatever you want, in your own format to the shell variable as I just taught you, and then display it on screen. So the output should be the current date or time every time, right? So whenever you run it, the current date and time at that particular time should be run. There should be no hard coding. So keep that in mind. So try to do this and then resume your video. So stop your video right here. So the solution to that task was, so let's say my variable is x, so x equals to $, and then the command. So I just told you that you have to put $ in front of every command, right? So this is another command, and we have to put $ before it when we are assigning it to some other variable. So date space plus and then quotation marks, and inside it we will write our custom pattern, custom format, which may be day, maybe slash %month slash %year, and then after quotation marks we will close our brackets and we'll press enter. So now the date format is, this date command is with our custom format is stored in the variable x. Now when we will run this variable echo $x, it will display the date and the current date. So we can check that if we change this and we put the time here, so maybe hour and minute and seconds, right? And then press enter, and then you run your command echo $x. You will see that every time the time is changed, it will be different. So I haven't hard coded it. I've just saved the command, and the output will be the current time at that moment.